How about my dearest YouTube friends? Today we are in a new video. The new secondary mission, in this case Ascension of Towers, has arrived, and in this case we have to be claiming these 3 gold discs, which is basically what will be helping us to enter this new secondary mission. What it tells us is that they're top of the charts. The Matrix is becoming fascinated with the mortals, mutant gods, and dead who have infected the battle before they reach the founders and terminals of their assistance. Are you looking forward to what kind of show you can put on? It seems that the roar and flames of battle are like music to the ears of the Matrix. That's why it demands an epic concert as the Piantes challenge their increasingly difficult teams. How does this side mission work? Well, 3 special gold discs will be awarded every week, which will allow the gladiators to enter the stage, demonstrate their strength and cunning. You will be limited to a team of saga characters that will be changed after each fight. The fights will take place with a strict timer with Super Attack 3 disabled for both the attacker and the defender. No big show will be allowed. Cinemamográfico, you will have to win in the most skillful way. Losing, abandoning, or running out of time in a combat will restore the health of both the attacker and the defender. This means the next game will be fair fight. Do you want to inflict more damage instead of making the most of it and intercept or use your boosters? Apart from the fact that we will have a gold disc calendar, you will receive your weekly gold discs through the calendars. So log in while they are active to receive 3 gold discs weekly. The top of the list calendar week 2 is active on November 19 at 1 o'clock a.m. until 26. The top of the list calendar week 3 is available from November 26 until December 3. As rewards, we will have the first time you complete a map, you will get a mystery bonus to maximize your reward. It is considered trying new maps instead of just reliving past victories. Growing some mystery every time you complete any map, even if you've explored that map before. This one. New event has no objects in solo event. There is only the main scenario that you must use to impress and delight Alum Matrix. No other objectives should worry you. So in this case, we do not have to explain neither side missions, sorry, nor individual objectives, nor objectives that must be met to get those Euro discs. No, they will directly give us 3 weekly, and you are already seeing that we have the top of the list here. Absolutely all threads, logically play the one most. Well, with your account level, let's go, let's make it easier. In this case, I'm going to play with 5, all the ones on the list, okay? And in this case, you're looking at the exploration awards. Here we have numerous rewards to explore. Good 2015 is that the 7 basic alpha fragment of grade 7, also more of the same. In the missions, we also have Kistideke, Chipmunks, Mysterium Refounders, Catisator, Selectors of grade 6 class. Then we also have more Mysterium. The truth is that there is nothing else in this case. Well, we are going to do chapter number 1. Because let's remember that we have 3 golds to make. In this case, chapter 1 is Artistic Artists. And we are already seeing that we are against this Loki. Okay, so let's give a preview. As always, what I recommend before starting a mission is to do the preview, and especially this one that is so exclusive. Well, let's see that we have God Raider and we also have Loki, God Raider, data defense before time runs out, because the game doesn't stop it. The attacker cannot activate Sub Attack 3, and when attacker does an intercept or has about 20% attack strength indefinitely, while against Loki, it is the same. He cannot activate his pre-attack 3, and intercept is the best thing in this case. Well, we have to select 2 characters, well, from the saga label. Let's see if it lets us, okay? Well, look, yes, characters from the saga. Well, we are going to select here a character with whom we are going to quickly make the fight that I believe is going to be a character that is a powerful final. Is this case worth it? Well, it has to be 7 stars because in the end it is the one that causes the most damage, and I think we are going to leave. It is with Ryder. Well, we are going to leave. I think that for our friend Iron Man in Fane, we are going to try how it is. Let's remember that if we do not manage to fight, it is going to restart and we are going to have to be resurrected. We will start with the same life. Here, what you see in this case is because we opened the portal, and what I recommend to you here is to empower yourself as much as possible. So we are going to put attack enhancers in it that they are giving us daily for that. The life enhancer that you are already seeing that we also have quite strong, and the superior enhancer is worth that they are also giving it to us. So in this way we will do a lot more damage. You are going to see how in theory it should be quite simple, and if not, what we can be doing well. getting to intercept the character, you're seeing that we have a 60-second timer. Watch how we generate that fury improvement and do even a lot more damage, okay? With that, every time we intercept, we will do a lot of damage. In this case, we have to finish the fight in 60 seconds, yes or yes. Okay, because otherwise it is going to restart. Well, everything in this case with the Norman Infant, you have seen that we have done it quite quickly, friends, which in the end is what they are looking for. Well, Caban's friends in this. The new secondary mission, come on, let's move forward, friends, because we have Lucky, and he reminds you that he changes us again. Force change, okay? And in this case, we can use the powerful one. Well, we can use Spider-Woman, okay? I remind you, friends, that its character from Saga's clan, however. We're not gonna. We are able to perform the same nodes as before. In this situation, we encounter powerful unlocking mechanisms, and we have already utilized the gold pass for this. Let's explore how it is achieved in detail. In the end, I recommend characters that are massive damage. Okay, like in this case, Spider-Woman and this Iron Man in Fame, you have seen how quickly the character has moved forward. On the contrary, in this case, well, Spider-Woman does it. Is it super simple with those electrical origins? Let's see if he wants to launch it. Logically, our friend Loki. If not, well, we are going to be quite bad. What's good here? Disable all super attacks. The defenders, the super. Attack 3, okay, I remind you that it is the one that may be slowing us down the most when trying to do it even faster. Okay, so, well, friends, well, it doesn't stop. It doesn't seem to me at the moment always difficult. When you become more powerful and equip yourself proficiently, we already have the necessary tools to thrive. We plotted everything and we have succeeded, since the fragments are worth 2 in this case. Let's go to another technological one. I think, yes, technological one. Come on. We take it for technological and look. The rewards granted to us for completing the Mystery Loki event are impressive, consisting of 10,000 chips, 250 chips from Well Crystal of the Saga, and 2 level 6 class vectors, which are commendable assets in their own right. We have 2 others. Better 2 other gold discs that we are going to be using. We are going to do, as always, preview the next one that we are already seeing, which it is, and I suppose there will be. Well, look, here we have more struggles for fights. Our friends, I believe, remain the same nodes as before, and indeed that does seem to be the case. 4 fights right now defeats the attacker. No Shepherd to the super attack. 3. Then this way. We have to defender. It's the same, and Softing will have the same. Indeed, well, nothing. Let's get started. I think we are going to start, as always, with Iron Man in Fame, which we have done quite quickly with Spider. Woman, we are going to leave her for the boss, okay? Because she is a person who very, very strong. See, we unlock and lose. Well, that little piece of the gold record, so very important. We are going to give it Iron Man Infi again. And in this case, we have gone from 2 fights to 4 care. Because this is getting more and more complicated and doing even faster, friends. So, well, let's go as always to try to intercept to generate that fury. Although, if not, don't worry, okay, keep hitting, because if you have characters that in the end do massive damage, like our infamous Iron Man right now, well, that's enough for you. Look, in this case, we have 36 seconds left, and it's almost good. Our Iron Fist is directly here. Very good. I'm liking it. Game mode, this new side mission. It becomes significantly quicker, accelerating dramatically. The rest, so let's see. In this case, they force us to change again. As a character, we are going to see what he leaves us, because look at the tall Senator Grey. In the end, they are all of them. Those of the Saka. We're going to be using, I think, Iron Man, Nawal. Let's deeply analyze the traditional German approach and compare it with this Satra. The expectation is promising, though uncertainties about challenges remain, such as timer constraints directing our actions, which will likely be meticulously planned and resolved. It would be worth looking at how we do it. We have a little damage there. Be careful, because you see, if we intercept and already win the Fury, which in the end is what we want to do, even more damage, and above all force them to have there. The truth is that in this case, 2 Satras, which for me it is the easiest to avoid, although super attack 1, because it is also simple. There we have it very well. There are 33 seconds left. We have very little time left, so we have to be quick, 27 seconds, and ready 26 seconds. This secondary mission is very simple at the same time. You simply have to be very quick when it comes to fighting. Okay? You just have to be super fast, friends. Boost yourself as much as possible for whatever reason. Your characters, well, they don't give it size or something like that. Enhance you as much as possible. Okay, come on. Let's use now Orgingre. Okay, Ginger is another very powerful character to give these types of fights because they make fights very, very fast. You are also seeing that it does not consume any energy. This fits perfectly. In addition, I noticed in the store that purchasing individual tracks from these albums is now possible, which is a remarkable development. Rewards, well, they eliminate, okay, therefore that is already the decision of everyone to buy or not. In this case, Purgatory, I recommend that you force him to throw Super Attack 1 because in the end, he is the fastest to avoid. Okay, in the end, time is gold here. A Super Attack 3 is also very simple like his Attack 2. Sorry, it is very simple as you just saw. That's it for us. A little 5%. Alright, Purgatory. Ready, and we're leaving for the next fight. You gotta be quick here, friends. And you're already seeing it against is so fine, friends. I don't think they have any more nodes. Maybe it has some more labels or something like that. But at the moment, I'm seeing let them be full saga characters. Well, yes, friends are full saga characters. Well, nothing. We're going with Spider-Woman. That. Let's remember that he is a very strong character in this. Again, so fine, it will be key because this character activates a copy of power. So with the Spider-Woman, we are going to make those electric Dave Chuans will do a lot of damage to him. So well, 56 seconds and let's see how long we can stay. Charging this is Sofin as always. I say try to intercept to win because as much force as possible, although in this case I am not needing it at the moment. Looking at Isofin, it is true that they make us waste a little more time to see if it comes to us, if we can intercept each other, and it would be very good for us. But in a minute of time, hardly gives us. Intercept preparation is finished. It turned out excellent. And the sofa outside you see, and that friends with enhanced characters are very, very simple. And we're going for the last one, friends. Look for the prize. It's for finishing the act of these mystics. We are going to select the tastings that in this case, we are going to go for scientific to have more or less one balance. We take scientist again, and you're already seeing the awards. Here we have alpha fragments that have been formed for me, 1000 grade basics, 7700 founder shards, 1957 and more shards. It's a mystery that's not there, but not bad at all. And or look, I get, for example, here is an offer from the founders of the saga. So literally happening, this isn't worth anything. See, folks, we finished the mystic artists and we would get into the scientist friends. Let's do one. Small preview because let's remember that we only have one gold disc left and I recommend that you skip directly the entire mission of the maximum threat. Okay, in this case, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 fights, friends, among them again. There is a character that we have to carry immune to poison. So I think we're going to start again with Iron Man in Fame, which you're doing totally spectacular. And we're going to start with a fairly simple character like that classic Captain America. Okay? We open the portal. Now you do. We're doing the 3 gold tracks. Well, the 3 gold records in the same video because at the end it is. It's week 1 and already in week 2. Well, we will do the same thing. It's worth next week, Wednesday. We'll use the 3 now. Those 3 gold tracks, sorry, no, gold record, damn it. That I didn't remember. Okay, that's it. Pretty good, well leveled. The only thing about intercept, well, maybe he may be wasting a little of your time, but hey, in the end, with enhancers as you are seeing, you can get through very simple fights. In the end, they are characters who have no nodes. None! They just have the nodes. Well, so that this escalation towards benefits you. The tower, let's go there, let's see what we have. And we have Luke Cage. This character may be bothering us a lot because let's remember that it activates indestructibility. And I think we are going to take in this case. Well, to Dust, it is also valid for another character that you see, another character that does a lot of damage and is quite fast through efficiencies and all that. It can also us. Come very well, let's see it. Look at Dust. I should have left it for Abomination now that I think about it, but hey. Don't worry because you're going to see how fast it comes out in this case. Well, I literally don't know. Has he been? Activating the Luke Cage team symbolizes indestructibility, emphasizing a need for swift action. Look. How's it going? Well, it's progressing furiously since we've secured him. And what do you say? So, get there quickly to intercept? Let's try again. and we have 2 Fury upgrades and 32 by 32 seconds. Be careful that this is the shortest character because we are having time. Let's see if it will be the first time you see how we must be healing or what is 22 seconds, 20 and 19 worth. This is the fucking thing to do against Praise. You have to be very aggressive in this one. Case? Well, I think it was the fight that we have been to the limit the most. I think it has been 19 seconds and I haven't seen it badly. Alright everyone, I'm appreciating this side mission although I can't fully explain it. I admit that it's intriguing. Focused and steady. Let's explore further and move on to the next one where we require a character resistant to poison. It's notable that this stage proceeds fairly quickly. Could we be discussing Spider-Woman? Indeed, Spider-Woman might suit the task. It feels essential to prioritize this one rather than leaving it for last. But hey, I hope Gomez immune to the poison. I remind you of it and with the electric stings because you are going to see the massive damage it does. Let's see if we make it quick again or what. I don't know. If life escalates as we do the missions, look at how we have already intercepted and generated that passive fury improvement that is more or less half pink in color. Then in the end, we do much more damage. Come see if you want. See if you want to throw super attack too. That's it. And look at 40 seconds and we already have Abomination, well, totally K, or look at the 35 seconds we had left to be able to beat this character. Well, very good. Friends, for now, I'm telling you, I am liking this game mode and very much. Very simple. The only thing now, I tell you, you have to be very, very, very aggressive. Is the only thing I can tell you is very aggressive. We're going against Sandman, a character that might cause us minor inconveniences and disruptions. And I think it's time to use, let's see that character we may be putting in Iron Man, classic Iron Man, we could be working, I know. I think it will burn alone. I don't think so either because I don't know if it's in a disintegration. Well, we can use classic Iron Man and if not, well, we'll have to be. Regenerating ourselves, okay, if we don't manage to finish, be careful with this character because it can complicate us because this character has quite unusual resistance. Then let's see how we do. Let's hope that with classic Iron Man, we can handle it quite well. If we're not going to have to be interpreting all the time to see. Come on, that's come again. Very good. See, in this case, well, we have already managed to generate 2 improvements to Fury Rosa and we have already managed to go quite quickly. Now it's been killing the character, looking at another 3 more or 3 Fury upgrades. Be careful because the truth is that 2 of Sandman, I don't recommend it to you because look at the piece of animation it has and it is very slow and on top of that, it has hit us. Be careful of this. Danger, yeah? Are we in danger of dying, friends? Careful. 26 seconds, 27, but that's it. It's down. That's it. Driven by a deep craving for sand, no period or moment can truly satisfy the yearning for an eternal connection. Fear, but you've seen it. That it hasn't come out, everything has come out perfect. And so if we... Let's go get the boss. Which in this case is Spider-Wen. Be careful with this character. We are going to use again. With utmost admiration for the incredible Jim Gray, let's not forget his remarkable stature and exceptional speed in handling situations. You have seen Elena Biloba in the video, but she is also a good character, and just like in Spider-Man Supreme is worth in Spider-Man Supreme Spider-Man Pavir, which by the way, tomorrow I will bring you analysis. Well, very well, he has the same new Spider-Wen. So I think that in this fight we're done, okay? And let's see how the prices go. We are careful there because shame may be complicating us a little unless the character eludes us. Okay, that's what maybe we can be fighting a little bit. You are seeing that at the moment our friend Spider-Wen is behaving quite well. We simply have to get to Super Attack 2. Be careful that she has hit us there. So I wanted to get to Super Attack 2 with our King Gray to do this massive damage that we literally wiped her off the map. Dear friends, this officially concludes our pursuit of 3 gold records. The truth is that a mission. Secondary, quite simple. All that remains now is to operate at peak efficiency. Understanding everything completely. The characters in the saga, which are the fastest, to do the content as you have already seen, we select ours. Awards. And the truth is very good. Well, nothing, friends. Week 1 has simply ended, which are 3 gold discs for whatever reason. If you want to buy more gold discs, well, you have them in the store, okay? They cost $5.99 for 2 discs. It seems quite expensive to me, but hey, friends, you are already seeing that we have managed to make the mystical arts and the scientific arts do it at 50%. So, friends, you liked the suggested style video, and I remind you, friends, that I have the entire 50% catalog for Black Friday. So if you are interested, whatever it is, you have the catalog in the description. So friends, I did like it. Watch the video and see you in upcoming videos. Goodbye and take care before it concludes. The video, thank you very much to all of you who are members of the channel. To JP, to Elian Ramirez, and Oscar Salmeron for being VIP Sorry this November 2025. To become a member, you have it in the video description. Thank you all very much.